After I saw the Dr. Myles video, the title say 7 Success Principle of an Ego. I thinking, do we really need 7 principles? Or we can just have one habit that can bring us like an ego. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever feel like most of people not aligned with your dream and they are always try to push you down? Have you ever faced a challenge so big that it make you negative self reveal, complain, and always looking for a bad thing, complain and always thinking bad? Have you ever worked hard for your goal, but there are so many small voices against your decision? If you have these questions running in your mind, then this video is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. In this channel, I'm going to share Dr. Myles' video through spiritual perspective to help you to unlock the faith, find your life potential. If you are looking for your true potential in life, make sure you click the subscribe button below, join our community. Let's find the true purpose in life together. Also stick around till the end because we are going to share the most common pitfalls most people they are going to face when they are trying to create a new habit. So let's start with the video. In Dr. Myles' video, he shared a couple points. In the beginning, he opened up with the story of the transformation. Talk about an old man which is transforming a discarded piece of the wood into a valuable sculpture. And this transformation showed one man's junk become another man's treasure. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever turned a seemingly worthless situation into a valuable opportunity? What do you mean by that? Most of the time, we don't see other people's junk as our valuable treasure. So let me tell you a story. When I am beginning to reading the book, I try to create a new habit to learning the new stuff. But at the time, I don't think those knowledge is going to be help me moving forward with my life purpose anywhere. Because the book I'm reading is called The Secret. I know most of people are thinking, oh, the secret is help you to attract the thing you want, attract the things that you always love, attract your spouse, attract the money. But in reality, the secret doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that easy. Because behind the secret, you are expressing your energy out. You need to come with the action to support your thinking. So at the time, I have no idea. Why do we need to do the exercise? Why do we need to do the action taking? So at the time, the treasure, the secret, this book, doesn't look like a treasure for me. Until a later day when I encounter more and more knowledge, I realize, oh, the treasure of the secret, this book, is just like an open doors key. When you open the doors, you need to walk in. When you walk in, you are going to see the new picture. You need to take action. You are going to have the old kind of different feeling. So how can we do that? It's very simple. Just open up your eyes and keep learning, keep taking the opportunity you see. Okay, that is the easy part. But let's continue with the message. We are going to share more detail later on. On the next point, Dr. Myles mentioned about the 7 principles of egos after he shared about the story. So from the 7th point, we might share all the point, depends on the time. So first point is ego flies alone, which symbolizes the journey to the success can be very lonely. But in other side, Dr. Myles also mentioned, when you going up higher, you don't see any pigeon and you don't see any other birds, but all you see is your partner. All the eagles is around the same height. That is something he pointed out in the message. But let me ask you another question. Have you ever felt lonely at the beginning of your new business journey? So in the example, I'm going to share why do I have this kind of question. Because we know most of the famous people, when they are exploring the new field, when they're exploring the new industry, they are always focused. They are always 100% all in into one thing. once they are getting to deeper and deeper to the knowledge, to the experience, to the skill, they realize they are all alone. So most of the success people, when they are reaching a certain amount of the altitude, when they are reaching certain amount of height on this industry, they are very, very lonely. But once they are reaching the top, their connection, their relationship, their acknowledge, their public acknowledgement is going to be totally different. So all the same level of the people is going to be attract together. That's why in the Dr. Myles message, he said, "Eagle flies high," but you are not only eagle on a high sky. So you are going to meet a lot of the same people who have the same success like you. Okay, but we are not there yet. We are still climbing. So in the process of this climbing journey, of course, we are going to encounter a lot of the teacher, a lot of the mentor, a lot of the co-worker, a lot of the students, a lot of classmates. All kind of the people is going to be around us. Once we learn enough information, knowledge, we moving higher along the way. Those people is going to be less and less. And you are going to see the same person who is working to the heights like you. You guys going to be partnered together in the future. You guys going to have more connections. So it's going to be a totally different connection from your relationship, from your business, from your friends. Okay? On a second characteristic of the ego, Dr. Myles mentioned about the vision and focus. Ego possesses a superior vision, emphasizing the importance of focusing in achieving objective. So have you ever spent the time clarify your direction on the life goal before you move on? Let me tell you a little story. When I am looking for my life purpose, my true purpose in life, I'm always taking action. I'm always learning the new stuff. I'm always reading a book, listening to the video, watching the YouTube. So all kind of information is help me to clarify my direction. Once I am encounter all kind of opportunity, everything is like a dot. If you have your intention set, I want to find my goal, I want to find my interest, I want to find something I can live with and make money from it, then the door, the video, the source will open up one by one. And your core belief is adjusting along the way. What do you mean by the core belief? Because if you don't believe you can find your true purpose, the interest that can make you money when you doing it, then you are not going to find it. But when your core belief rests up along the lesson, the experience, along the teachers, along the adjustment of your emotion, the dots is going to be connected together, and eventually you're going to find your purpose. Then you're going to realize, oh, I can do it. It's so easy. Then your true purpose is going to be revealed along the way. This is just a part of the characteristic that we adopt from the ego. But we are not there yet because everything is going to be lined up in one habit. Okay, so let's keep going. Then we can conclude everything into the habit that we're talking about. On the next point, Dr. Myles mentioned about the nourishment from fresh source. Ego only eat live prey. It analogous to consuming fresh, inspired content. When is your last time to reading a new book? When is your last time to listen a new message, the new information? When is the last time you saw the video that is talking about the new trend of the business? Think about it. Why do I ask that? Because egos have the characteristic to stay on the front of the train, because he eat the live prey. He don't eat the dead meat. He always capture the live prey and eat it. So we need to always stay on the top of our train. In the stuff you are learning, in the business you are working, in the subject you are studying, we always need to stay on the top of the news. We need to always find the source to learn and to observe all the information. When I am encountered with the new information, the new teacher, the new courses, I always thinking to myself, does those information going to help me to find my goal, going to reach my destiny? If the answer is yes, why not just take it? This is going to be the fresh information for me. I just have to spend my time and consume all the information just like an eagle. Everything has to be top of the trend, so I can stay on the top of the priority, which is find my goal. Okay, so next one, Dr. Myles mentioned about testing before trusting. Ego tests their partner's commitment, similar to verify reliability in personal and professional relationship. That is a very interesting point, because as a human being, we encounter to a lot of the different people. We encounter to a lot of the different teachers, a lot of the different online courses, videos, YouTubers, but we have no idea who can help us to reach our goal, who can help us to getting our foot into the door. We just have to keep trying, and let the time play out. So as an ego, he tests the partner, but as a human being, it's really hard for us to test every single teacher. We just have to try. We just have to try it out. We cannot test, because once we set our intention out, we want to find our true purpose. We are looking to set up the additional income through our interests, our hobby. We have to put all our mind, all our heart in, and see every courses, every teacher as opportunity, and take the action and move on. So it's really hard to test if this course is going to help out for me, if this teacher is going to be help my purpose. It's hard. So in this characteristic of the ego, as a human being, we cannot 100% adapt it, but we can do our best. Once we take a class and the teacher offers the second course, third course, and fourth course, once we test the first course and feel it's like enough information for us to move on, then we just move to the next step. If not, and our heart is telling us we need to keep going for the next course from this teacher, then that means we are testing on the first course and we trust the teacher, so we take the next one. So in the part, we always need to make some adventure. So don't think about learning the courses is like hard job, because learning the new courses from the new teachers is just another opportunity. Are you going to take it, or are you going to skip it? Are you going to test and trust the teacher, or are you going to move away and find another teacher? So this is a question for people who is moving forward to their destiny, to their goal, to their dream. Okay, so think about the question. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is embracing the challenge. Ego use storm to rise higher, and is trading using the challenge as opportunity for growth. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever changed your approaches to challenges and seen a different result? Let me tell you a little bit about my story. When I begin to work, my first dream is looking for financial freedom. I want to find all kind of the additional job, additional investment opportunity, and learning, and try to exercise. But eventually, those approaching to the different industry is not 100% help me to moving forward. It just keep me into the same industry, circle and circle. I'm not moving anywhere in the beginning. So when I see this as a challenge, how can I break out to this safety zone, find a different opportunity for my financial freedom? Suddenly, the whole things begin to unfold. I meet the first teacher teaching me about analyze inner self, child, and I made the second teacher teach me how to become a speech, how to become a teacher, how to present the speech. Then it's connect to the next one and next one and next one. So challenge in the beginning for your goal is not the final destination. It might be a thing that you are not open up your mind yet. When you are encounter the thing that doesn't work out, we always asking ourselves, what can we do to make it work? Or what can I do to do it differently? So in the same purpose, I want to do my financial freedom. Now, I'm moving away from financial freedom, learning the teachers, learning for each course, and now I'm moving toward to the spiritual mission. So from financial freedom, life goal to spiritual mission. This journey is from my first intention, which is financial freedom, but it doesn't work out. So I try different way. I doing the different courses. They're moving away. So as a result, I'm in front of you talking about the true purpose in life. So that is my journey, my story about looking at a challenge as an opportunity and shift away and keep moving toward to the goal. Okay, the next one, Dr. Myles mentioned about preparation for the future. Eagles meticulously prepare their nest, analogous to preparing oneself and others for future challenge. So have you ever feel the urge to learn the new stuff? Just like my learning journal, I am keep learning because I saw the different way. I saw this challenge can be react in a different way. When I open up for a thinking opportunity, the different video, different courses, different teacher coming into my life. So I begin to making the preparation to learn and taking the action. In the process, it's taking a while, but because of the year of acceleration on a quantum, everything is moving super fast. We can actually making the thing happen in a short amount of time compared to in the past. People is spend years to making the same goal. So this is a big opportunity if we have the preparation, if we have the action taking, if we have enough knowledge and skill, then we can just keep running full speed into our purpose. Okay, last one is about the love for the storms. Eagles heads toward to the storm, teaching the values of facing problems directly to harness growth. That is a very interesting part. And we are going to conclude all the 7 habits from eagles. What is the main habit that we want to create so we can become like an eagle? I just mentioned a lot of the similar stuff in each point, right? Learning. That is the most important habit we need to do. Because once you learn it, you are going to have the new idea and the new plan, and just moving forward with the new action. Then the action coming up, you have the new issue, then you learn again, then you have the new idea, then you keep moving forward. So rinse and repeat. Eventually, you set your intention. I want to make a lot of money. I want to buy the house. I want to open my online courses. I want to make my hobby as my additional income. This is a process everybody need to encounter. Learning, exercise, execute. Learning, exercise, execute. Okay? So that is a very important habit that we can overcome and become like an eagle. So 7 characteristics. Everything is concluded into just one habit. We just have to learning. Okay? So let's move on to the pitfalls most people are going to encounter. What is the common pitfalls most people encounter when they are trying to establish a new habit? As usual, leave your comment below. Let us know what is in your mind. Bring up for the discussion if we come out with the different pitfalls. Are you ready? Okay, so the common pitfalls that most people are going to face when they are trying to establish their habit is ignore the small voice. What do you mean by that? First of all, small voice is something like a sixth sense, something like inspiration, something like idea, come from divine, come from God. Okay? If you ignore this small voice, eventually, just like my past experience, I try to find additional income to become financial freedom. So I just keep going around the circle and the circle and the circle into the one thing, two things, three things. But I'm not going anywhere. I just making a circle. But if I open my mind, I begin to saw the new video, I begin to watch the new teachers talking, then it's going to be different. I will begin to listen to my heart, to my small voice say, you might need to watch the video from this teacher, or you might want to take the action to learn the knowledge from that teachers, all kind of stuff. This small voice is very important for you to adjust your direction. It's like an indicator. You are moving to your financial freedom goal, but all of a sudden it doesn't work out for the way you are thinking. So small voice telling you, maybe you should try different way, maybe you should watch the different video, maybe you should learn the new knowledge. Then when you listen, this indicator will going to be adjust. Okay, this way is not working out, so I adjust back to this way, and I keep trying, and the new issue come out, it's not going to work out. So I listen to a small voice, okay, maybe I should try this way, then adjust back. So by moving forward and adjust left and right, eventually you will follow your heart with a small voice and moving to your destiny. Eventually, for my personal experience, I am looking for financial freedom in the beginning, but right now I'm shifting into the life purpose, to the true purpose. Then eventually, once I fulfill my destiny, my goal, all the financial freedom, everything else on the behind will follow. Right? So listen to the small voice, do the adjustment every single time you are doing the same action. Try to take the action differently. Try to do something new. If the original activity is not helping out, stop and listen. Clear up your mind, your conscious mind, and listen. Okay? Wait for a small voice to talk to you. Ask the right question. Why is not work out? What should I do? What lessons should I learn? Then the small voice, then your environment, then your situation will give you the answer. Then listen to the small voice, take the opportunity, take this lesson, and keep moving on. Okay? So try to avoid these common pitfalls, ignoring the small voice, because this is not going to be help you to moving forward. So make sure you avoid this mistake. Alright, so the last part of the video, we are going to share my dream. We know the dream is the conscious mind communicate with the unconscious mind. And to this dream, I'm going to share about a story. The first part is about the owner of the house. Okay, he is talking to me and is sharing about a discount. I'm not sure if the owner is selling the house or doing something, but he's talking about sharing the discount. Okay, and I, as a person in the dream, I walk out to outside of the house, and when I walk into the outside of the house, I saw a big lake. Around this lake, there's one side with like a stadium chair. Okay, everything stacked up, like a stone chair. Okay, if you go to the park, you ever see that before, a stack up chair with a stone, and there's a big stadium below. But right now, instead, on below, it's like a lake. Okay, so this is the first part of the dream. I saw a stadium chair and I saw the lake. And the second part of the dream is about the dog. I follow this dog and walk a long way. And this is more like it connect to the first dream, because the dog is guiding me to a big lake, and there's a chair, like a stadium chair behind. Okay, and there's a lot of people already sit on the chair, and the dog is guiding me walk into one of the seat. Okay, so I'm follow, and I sit on the chair. At the moment, I feel like some kind of the trigger about the specialty, about the discount, about something inside my heart that's come out when I sit on the chair. Okay, so this is about the dream. Okay, let's interpret about the dream. First part, house, owner, and the lake. House represented authority, image of the teacher, and something like consultants try to guide you. Okay, and the lake, when I walk toward to the lake, this is represented inside of my heart. I am moving to the lake, and something inside my heart is looking for needs and desire. That's my representative from my observation of the city zone. I'm looking for some kind of the position that I supposed to be in. Okay, so this is something represented about the lake. And the second part of the dream, dog and the lake and the seat. Dogs means the loyalty, intuition, and the guidance. The dog leading me into the lake means some kind of the supernatural is guiding me moving forward. And the second part about the lake and the seat is indicate the lake means a very deep, a very inner self, calm, power, potential. Okay, and the dog, and I follow the dog is mean I am moving toward to my inner potential, little by little. Okay, and the next part is about the audience and seat around the lake. The audience around the lake is representing I might facing the society environment and the expectation from the outside world. I'm trying to find my position in this environment, in this society. Okay, so that is pretty much about the dream interpretation. Okay, now let's connect to my reality. What happened to the current moment when I have this dream? I remember the time I just finished the master course, teach you how to become a teacher, teach people about law of attraction, talk about how to speak, how to present, how to create an online course, all kind of stuff. This is like a whole series of the training to how to become a teacher and an online course teacher and a speaker. Okay, I just finished the course, and the time I have this dream is making feel like I might have some connection in the future with the teacher, with the master, to cooperate with something that can bring me into one of the position in public of the industry, which is law of attraction industry, the body, mind, spirit seeking industry, any spiritual industry that I'm looking for my position there. So the dream is kind of remind me I'm moving forward to the goal, even though I finished the course, but I haven't seen my position yet. Supernaturally, there is the power that guides me toward to the position I'm supposed to be in. That is pretty much about the dream and my reality. As the time passed today, when I look back to the dream, and the result today. I realized, the YouTube information, the YouTube subject I'm talking about today is actually bring me into a position as a pastor's kid, talking about the pastor's message in a spiritual perspective, help people to find their true purpose in life. That is my position. Interesting, right? Dream and the reality actually unfold along the time. Alright, so I hope you liked the video today. If you learned something, please click thumbs up and share to your friend. Help this video to reach out more people when they need help to find their life purpose, unlock the faith, clarify their direction. Then this video definitely is going to be help them. And make sure you click subscribe button below if you are in a journey of find your true purpose in life, in your life potential. Join our community. Let's work together. And we are going to come up with a new video 3 times a week. My name is PK John. I'm going to see you in the next video.